Hello everyone, welcome back to English Speaking and Listening Club. I'm so glad you're here again. Today we're diving into one of the most fascinating and powerful topics in human life. Love. Yes, today's topic is how to make anyone fall in love with you. Now before we start, let's make one thing clear. Real love is not about manipulation, tricks, or games. It's not about pretending to be someone else. True love is about connection, energy, and emotional understanding. And psychology tells us that there are certain ways to create this emotional connection, the kind that makes someone feel drawn to you deeply, naturally, and irresistibly. So in this video, I'm going to share the psychological secrets and emotional habits that can make anyone fall in love with you. Not by force, but through genuine attraction and connection. Ready? Let's begin. The first and most important truth is this. Before anyone can fall in love with you, you must fall in love with yourself. People feel your energy. If you don't value yourself, others won't either. When you're constantly seeking approval, you push people away. But when you walk in self-love, calm, happy, confident, and complete, you attract love naturally. You've probably noticed this before. When someone is desperate for attention, they often get ignored. But when they're focused on their life, their goals, their peace, suddenly people want to be around them. That's because love flows toward those who don't need it, but share it. So the first step is to stop chasing love and start becoming love. Be the kind of person who radiates positivity, kindness, and calm confidence. That energy is magnetic. The second step is something psychologists call emotional mirroring. It's one of the most powerful ways to build connection. When you talk to someone, gently mirror their tone, their energy, and their emotions. Not by copying, but by understanding. If they're calm, be calm. If they're excited, match their excitement. This tells their subconscious mind, this person understands me. And in love, feeling understood is everything. People don't fall for the most beautiful face or the richest person. They fall for the one who makes them feel seen, safe, and accepted. So practice empathy. Listen not just to their words, but to their emotions behind the words. That's how emotional connection begins. Next, let's talk about the power of eye contact. It's one of the oldest, simplest, and most powerful psychological connections in the world. When you look someone in the eyes, it creates trust and intimacy. But here's the secret: don't stare. Don't make it uncomfortable. Instead, hold their gaze softly with warmth in your eyes. Eye contact combined with a genuine smile can trigger oxytocin, the love hormone. It makes the other person feel emotionally safe around you, and safety is the foundation of love. So when you're talking to someone you like, look at them as if you truly see them, not just their face but their soul. That silent moment speaks louder than words. Now let's move to something very powerful: listening deeply. Most people listen to reply, not to connect. But when you truly listen, when you stop interrupting, stop judging, and give someone your full attention, they feel something rare. Because in today's noisy world, real attention is love. When you remember small details about someone, their favorite color, the story they told you, their dreams or fears, it touches their heart. It shows care, not curiosity. So if you want someone to fall for you, don't try to impress them, understand them. Because the deepest love doesn't come from attraction. It comes from understanding. Let's talk about confidence, but not the loud show-off kind. I'm talking about calm, grounded confidence. Confidence says, I'm enough. It's not arrogance. It's not trying to prove yourself. It's quiet strength. When you believe in yourself, when you're comfortable with your flaws, and when you live with purpose, people can sense it. It's like an invisible magnet. You see, confidence is attractive because it creates emotional safety. When you're calm and secure in yourself, others feel safe to open up to you. They trust you, they admire you, and they start to fall for you. Not because you're perfect, but because you're real. Another secret is to create emotional experiences together. Psychology says that when two people share emotionally charged moments, whether exciting, funny, or even slightly scary, it strengthens the bond between them. That's why we often fall for people we experience adventures or challenges with. So, don't just talk about love, create moments that feel alive. Watch a sunset together, take a walk in the rain, share a dream, or laugh over something silly. When emotions rise, so does connection, because people don't remember what you said, they remember how you made them feel. Here's another trick. Be a little mysterious. When you reveal everything about yourself too soon, you remove the magic of discovery. Keep some parts of yourself private, not secret, but sacred. Mystery creates curiosity, and curiosity creates attraction. Let people wonder a little about you, about your thoughts, your dreams, your inner world. When someone feels like there's more to learn about you, they stay interested. So give people time to explore who you are slowly. Love grows deeper when there's still something to discover. One of the strongest ways to make someone fall for you is through emotional safety. When people feel that they can be themselves with you and without judgment, without fear, without pretending, and they fall deeply in love, you don't have to fix them or change them. Just accept them. When you become that peaceful space where they can drop their masks, they'll start craving your presence. Because love is not about perfection. It's about peace. And if you can make someone feel peaceful around you, they'll never forget you. Let's talk about touch, one of the most direct ways to communicate care and attraction. Of course, always with respect and consent. A light touch on the shoulder, a friendly handshake, or a gentle pat when you laugh. These small gestures release oxytocin, which builds trust and connection. It tells the brain, this person is safe. This person feels good to be around. Human touch is a silent language of affection. Used with warmth and respect, it can create a deep emotional bond faster than words ever could. Another thing that makes people fall in love is authenticity. We live in a world full of filters, fakeness, and masks. But real love can't grow behind a mask. When you're honest about who you are, your dreams, your insecurities, your journey, you invite honesty from the other person. And that creates trust. So don't try to act perfect, share your truth. Because real connection happens not when we impress people, but when we make them feel we're human, just like them. Humor also plays a big part in attraction. Laughter is one of the fastest ways to create emotional connection. When you make someone laugh, their brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. And soon they start associating that happiness with you. You don't need to be a comedian. Just be playful, lighthearted, and present. A smile, a witty comment, or even laughing at your own mistakes shows you're easy to be around, and that's exactly what love wants in someone who makes life feel a little lighter. Here's another secret most people forget. Consistency. Love doesn't grow in grand gestures. It grows in small, repeated actions. A good morning text, remembering something important, showing up when you say you will. When you're consistent, people begin to trust your presence. And trust, my friend, is the root of love. Anyone can charm for a day, but only those who are consistent earn the heart for a lifetime. Now let's talk about something deeper, emotional vulnerability. We often think showing emotions makes us weak, but in truth it makes us strong. When you open up, not dramatically but genuinely, you allow someone else to do the same. That exchange of honesty and emotion is what builds intimacy. You don't need to share everything, But showing your real side, your fears, your hopes, your scars, creates closeness that surface-level talk never can. Another way to make someone fall in love is by supporting their dreams. When you encourage someone to grow, to believe in themselves, to chase their purpose, they begin to see you not just as a partner, but as a source of strength. We all want someone who believes in us. Be that person. Celebrate their small wins. Motivate them when they doubt themselves. Because love is not just about romance. It's about partnership and growth. And finally, here's the ultimate truth. You can't make someone fall in love by force. You can only create the conditions where love can grow naturally. Be kind. Be present. Be yourself. And if it's meant to be, your energy will attract the right person. The one who connects with your soul, not your surface. Remember, love isn't about changing yourself to please someone. It's about becoming so genuine, so peaceful and so full of light that the right person can't help but be drawn to you. So, my friend, if you want to make someone fall in love, start by loving yourself first. Be confident but kind, mysterious but honest, and gentle but strong. Make others feel understood, valued, and safe. Because that's what every heart is looking for. Thank you for being here with me today. I hope this video helps you not only attract love but become love. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe to English Speaking and Listening Club for more powerful lessons, motivational stories, and English learning through real life and emotion. Until next time, stay kind, stay confident, and remember, real love doesn't start with someone else, and it starts with you.